Hey guys, what up? Welcome back to another build video. And for this one, I wanted to show you what I think the next meta base in Rust is going to look like. And I thought of this because I was just on a build server and I thought, let me just give this a shot and see what people think about it. Because I was building this and I found myself really interested in wanting to build this base playing the actual game. Okay, so basically, to start off, we're just going to start with a triangle foundation and make it slightly higher than normal. Don't try not to keep it too low. Up like this. And then add your boxes or your walls like this, and then a stone foundation. Then you can put a ceiling, and I'm going to upgrade the shape to armored because we're going to put our TC right here. Just like this. And then we're going to put a window, which can just go to sheet metal, which is fine. And then we're going to add two more triangles like this, just off to the side. And I'm going to sheet metal all of this. And then another triangle here. We're going to sheet metal that like that. Then, coming from the top, instead of going two more squares, we're going to do two more triangles out. And then two more squares. So it looks like this, sort of. And I'm going to sheet metal these. And this section I'm going to armor. And you can box these sections in like this. So right now we have this. And I'm going to armor all of these walls. And then place a half wall. And then place a half wall and then a square floor like this. So you don't have to upgrade that to sheet metal either. And then we're going to repeat that same step on this side. Like that. So now we have this right here. Then the next step you could do is this section, which can be honeycombed. So like this and like this. Honeycomb off these triangles. Upgrade that to sheet metal. Now we have this. So, right at this triangle here, you can place your blocks like that. And this section here is going to be the jump up back to the next floor. So for now, we can do some furnaces. The frame with the garage door. Put your 3. And this is an optional step, but if you want some boxes here, you can put boxes here. And that jump should be easy for people to make. Place this here, and then sheet metal that. And then like this, you can armor these 3 squares actually. And then leave these triangles open, try not to mess with them. And then for this section, just one singular furnace in the edge of both of them. So right now we're here at this. Then what we're going to do is we're going to come on this backside and add some honeycomb. And we're going to do the same thing here. So you can add triangle, triangle, and then triangle, triangle, and then honeycomb, all 4 triangles. Like that. Now comes for the second floor of the base, which is slightly different. But what we're going to do is we're going to place all of the walls except here, which is going to be a frame. And you can place your walls on this jump up. So now you have it going all the way around. Now what you want to do is have your doors going like this. And then a wall there. And then let's do the same thing. With all of your frames coming all the way around. And then you can sheet metal this, or place your stone foundation or your stone floors, and we can sheet metal the roofs, and we're gonna place the roofs here, and we're gonna sheet metal them as well. Just like this, and these walls go sheet metal as well, and all of this. Okay, so now we have this section, and you're gonna leave that open for now. and we're not going to place a furnace there. For now, we're going to grab our workbenches, continue doing that all the way around. Now, for the next step, we're going to place our doors all the way on our frames, including this center area right here. And we're going to come down and we're going to place our boxes. On the top and on the bottom shelf as well. I'm going to come to the other room and do the same thing on this side. Boxes. Okay, now that we have the main loot rooms done, just down there and plenty of doors, we're going to move on to the front entrance. And you can seal this off as you're sealing. And come up and shoot my gun. So, for the front entrance, what we're going to do is we're going to come down into square and repeat that on the other side, and then we're going to add triangles that go around, and then a triangle there, and a triangle there. And then you can add foundation and a foundation. So this is what you basically should have right now. And from here, you can grab your door, and you can place it like this. And then you can place your walls, which come all the way around to here, because this is our way up. We're going to get back to the next floor, and then this triangle becomes honeycomb. And this triangle is also going to become honeycomb. So now we have this section of the base, and you can break that foundation right there. And you can grab an oil refinery, and if you did it correctly, you can place a half wall and then a ceiling where you can get your drop-off loot here. Just like this. So now you have your drop-off loot, and you can do this window as well, where you grab your strengthened glass and you place that like that. So now we have this part of the base pretty much. And for these, you can sheet metal. You don't want anyone picking through them to get to the oil refinery. So now we're this far. And before we move on to the front section and finish it up, let's raise the honeycomb up a layer on this back side and here as well. Okay, now the honeycomb is up a section, which is perfect and exactly what we want. And you see how this this door comes out. We're going to close this up by walls, because we're not going to be using this section of the base. And we're going to do the same thing here. And then you can repeat that and increase the honeycomb layer for all of these mid-sections. Just like that. So this stays honeycomb. Perfect. And then you could use a lot of things to do jump up, but so you could do research bench, repair bench, a workbench. You could do furnaces. You could put a half wall if you really wanted to. It doesn't really matter. Add more garage doors and make sure your front doors swing the right way. Grab a box under here for more depot loot. And then you can add extra frames to this section of garage doors. Now, we can move on to the next part of the base, which is the roof, where it is very debatable on how you want to build this part, because it depends on what kind of base you're actually looking for. If you want to keep raising the base up, you can, but I don't want to do that. I want to do something different, because I think this base is better for smaller groups and smaller people who don't want to build this huge giant base like something like that over there or whatever. So, to do this, we're going to take half walls and come all the way around like this. And we're going to do the same thing here. And we're going to do this here. And we're going to do the same type of thing here. Now we have it all half walled off, and you could add your ceilings in all of the different sections. It's perfect. So now we have this sort of half-walled section of the base where it's extra honeycomb if they try and blow from above down so it doesn't just go right in. And you could sheet metal that as well if you want. And then finally, we're going to add our frame like this, and then you can go into your inventory, craft a ladder, come down here, and place the ladder just on the edge like this, so you can go jump right out easily. And now we have a completed base. You can come in through the front doors. You have the drop-off oil refinery. You have you have workbenches, bags, way up to the top floor, and then you have loot room 1, loot room 2, and then you have TC, which is here. You come down and reach it. Now, I did this base because it's like there's so many different ways to go. I mean, you come up once, you can go down again, you can go down over there, you can go down over there, you come up from the middle, and you can keep building and doing that same sort of distracting little design, and it looks pretty cool, I think, as well. I think it's awesome. I think I'm going to build this base for the next wipe, and I haven't changed my base, even though I do all these building videos, because I'm just lazy whenever it comes to wipe, to be completely honest. So I highly recommend it, and we can go to resource cost for how I built it. I didn't upgrade everything to sheet metal, but it's really not bad. 350 high qual, 4,200 metal frags, 30,000 stone, and around 7,000 wood. And then for upkeep, you can come here and look, 1,600 metal frags, 5,000 stone, and 65 high qual. Upkeep is really cheap. It's not bad at all. And then in terms of raid cost, if just say someone were to rocket right here, it'd be 4 rockets for that, and then it'd be another 8 rockets for this, which makes it 12, and then another 16 for this, which makes it 28, and then you're down here to where the reinforced glass is. And then if you were to do walls as well, just say someone wanted to hit like right on the back of the base, right here, or like most likely it would be right here. You'd have 4, and then you'd have another 16, so that's 20 to get to the main loot, and then to get to TC it's going to be another armored wall, which is really expensive. But that's pretty much the whole base. If you enjoyed this, or you want to see me build this base huge and really, really expand upon it, and you think this is a good idea for the new meta of Rust, because I feel like every single base is that same 1x2 jump up and go down in the other way, then let me know, because I actually really like this. And if you want to see me build any different type of bases, or you have any ideas, or you want to see something, let me know, and I will try and get that out as soon as possible. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.